So my name's David and I'm the cheesemaker at Jowett Cheese Limited here on the Alscot Estate in South Warwickshire. I've been making cheese in my dairy for 5-6 weeks now. I built the dairy starting in October last year. We converted an old barn into a small farmhouse cheesemaking operation. We make two cheeses, Jowett, which is a large Beaufort or Comté style cheese, and Alscot, these little lactic discs. Both cheeses I make using unpasteurised milk from a single herd and working with a farmer called Mike Stacey at Gorse Hill Abbey Farm near Broadway. So this is the Alscot lactic disc. I make the cheese over several days. So on day one, I pick up the milk very early in the morning from the farm and bring it back to the dairy. I warm it up, add a little starter culture, let the milk acidify for about 6 to 8 hours. At that point I put a tiny amount of rennet, animal rennet, into the milk and then leave it overnight. The next morning I come in and ladle the cheese. Once the cheeses are ladled, I turn them over in their moulds a few times over the next 24 hours and then turn them out of their moulds onto these racks and start salting the cheeses. So these cheeses here are 2 weeks old. They've developed quite a nice rind, wrinkled, sort of ivory coloured rind, and that's the geotrichum developing. As the cheese ages, I turn them over every few days, and that geotrichum breaks down the curd structure from a dense, fudgy texture to a softer, more creamy, sort of semi-liquid consistency, but very creamy. A few people have asked if it's a cream-enriched cheese. It's not, it's just really beautiful milk that I'm using to make the cheese. Each batch is slightly different, using raw milk. That's one of the joys of using raw milk. One of the reasons why I make cheese. I'm making a cheese in a way that allows the unpasteurised milk to express its potential, to reflect the seasons, what the cows are eating, where on the farm the cows are grazing, and the quality of the milk comes through in the cheese.